Hello, how are you guys doing? You're tuning into a pre-recorded video because you want to know what company I chose to run with in the network marketing field, profession, area, space. I'm gonna start like this. I'll take a breath to try to stay calm because I am freaking excited. So we're gonna start like this. I will try to make this as short as possible. I will try to contain my excitement as much as possible. And yes, I have notes. So we're going to follow notes. I've got 5 pages. What are the odds that I get this in under 10 minutes? Pretty slim to none. So in all reality, because this is super important, guys, I'm going to kind of get in the groove, but there may be many cut-throughs throughout this video, okay? Because I'm pre-recording it. If I catch myself rambling on when I re-watch it, that's why you're going to see chops, okay? Fair enough, okay? I have to do it this way because I'm so excited and so pumped up about what's about to happen, to be specifically speaking, on the 1st of next month is when we launch. The only reason you are seeing this video right now is because you asked me before the launch webinar, or I'm considering you. If you never asked me, you're getting this because you are obviously a 7-figure earner, okay? Or I see a 7-figure earner in you, or I want you to be part of my wolf pack, or you just want to know who I'm going with. So now here's where I have to fight not to ramble. 2 minutes in, way too long. This is pre-recorded, so there will be a lot of cutout ramble. Let's go. My name is Mark Lalone, guys. Most of you may know me. If you're getting this specific video, this is not going to be alive when we launch on the 1st of next month. This will be gone. This is only for you guys that I want in pre-launch. This is not from a customer standpoint. This is only for team leaders on my team so that I can equip you properly for the launch on the 1st of next month. Okay, we got that out of the way. If I'm reaching out to you because you booked a 15-minute chat with me, I was going to ask you, can you guys hear me? How do I look? Can you guys hear me? But this is not live. Very different for me, but let's go on with it. If you requested to book a chat with me, a 15-minute chat in response to an ad that I put out or a post, they're mostly ads. You probably saw me through a paid ad saying, I quit MLM. I quit network marketing. Well, that's because it was bait. It was comment bait. I wanted to see what was out there. I wanted to gather data because I am getting back into the network marketing game. If that's the case, you don't know who I am, I will literally take 30 seconds. Let's see if I can do this. To say who I am, why I'm here, and why I'm getting back in the game. I am a computer programmer by nature. I started programming on computers at 7 years old. I'm now 47 years old, so I have 40 years experience in programming. That's crazy. That just blew my own mind. I didn't realize that 40 years, I've been coding for 40 years. Okay, the reason I'm saying that is because I've had 21 jobs by the time I was 25. I was just about to tell you guys my speech that I do on stage. No, I've had many jobs along the way. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. 5 years ago, I found a little ditty called network marketing. It was with a company, I can say it, Visalis, Body by Vi. 5 years ago, some may know of it. I got into it without knowing what the heck I was doing. I started losing weight on a protein shake. I started sharing. Then people started joining me. Then I started sharing more. And then I detached myself from the outcome of the no's. Then I got a cool little book, By the way, I'm just going to drop this. Andrea Walsh, Richard Fenton, I'll be doing a webinar with them in the next month or so. They wrote the book, Go for No. That's off topic. I'm just humbled because their book helped me in the beginning. I didn't care if people said no. I kept saying, you keep your options open, blah, 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 blah. Within 6 months, I quit my computer job where I was making about $250,000 a year because I was a computer consultant, pretty high level stuff. And I quit my job because I was making about 10 to 15 grand a month in network marketing. I gotta go faster here. Just so you know who I am and you know that I'm credible, and you have to understand why I'm coming back in the game. I had trouble breaking 20,000 a month because of attrition. People would drop out. My leadership sucked. I didn't know how to duplicate, so I kept having to recruit. So I got into online marketing where I would place ads in front of people that needed to lose weight. Very simple stuff though. I wasn't even using any data points at that point. I'm going to talk a little bit strategic ads later because that's how I do auto recruiting in a network marketing company. Yes, we will be auto recruiting if you join me. You won't be talking to Aunt Sally. Just dropping that right now. 6 minutes in, whew, this is long. So I got into online marketing and all I was doing was showing my company videos to people who liked Weight Watchers or Jenny Craig. And then the conversions were coming and I'm like, I'm getting like 3 people per day just by doing that. We're way more advanced today. We get way more than that. We can recruit 12 people per day with minimum ad spend. But my point is, when I got into online marketing, I went from making 10 grand a month to pretty well 400 grand a year because people wanted to know how I was doing it. So I would coach them, and combined, I made about 400 grand in a couple of years. It went up pretty quick once I started using online marketing opposed to talking to regular people. Let me take a breath. Then when I got into personal branding, which is branding this thing, the face, and providing value to the masses and building my own audience, I was able to break 7 figures by selling my own trainings, and I kind of let network marketing go behind. Because I mean, I make several 7 figures now. So it's still, if you don't know me, please understand something. This is not uncommon in the field of influencers. In the field of, if you can personally brand yourself and provide value into the marketplace and solve problems for free, and capture these people in your audience, and they know, like, and trust you, when you want to sell something and you've got 50,000 people in your audience, you're getting $10,000 days just by selling information, selling your information that you created because they know, like, and trust you. And if you think, well, can't they just YouTube that? Well, yeah, go for it. Knock yourself out. Go. No, you can't YouTube what I sell because I've done it. I've gone through the process and these people know me, and I've got like 800,000 in my audience. I'm getting ahead of myself. But what I'm saying is, when I say I make several million per year, it's not weird anymore to me. It's actually perfectly normal. So, something maybe you could look forward to, or you're probably doing this too if you're watching my video. Now, here I am. This is me, Mark Lalone. You could check me out, check out my story if you need proof. All kinds of videos where I'm flashing checks, mostly under the influence of alcohol. My point is this: why the heck would I want to be getting back into network marketing? Let me take a sip of this. This is not the product I'm selling, by the way. I should do it. I should be drinking that right now, but we'll get into that in a sec. 9 minutes, you know what? Heck, hell with it. The hell with it. I'm going to speak my mind because I'm about to do something epic. I'm about to lead a wolf pack. And this is my pitch for you to join my wolf pack. So I will take my time, okay? I won't ramble. That's pretty direct. I don't feel the need to defend myself, specifically since this is recorded. There's nobody here in the boardroom today. Like, there's nobody. You're not even there. I'm talking to an iPhone. Therefore, let's continue. Why am I doing this? Here's what I am missing in my career. Should we start here like this? No, well, I got notes. I should at least let me take a glimpse so I don't completely go off base. Okay, that's me. That's me for now. If you don't know me, some of you already know me. That was actually pretty quick for my whole journey thus far. I laid off network marketing. I almost got back into it, into a previous company. I will address this. The last company I was with was a health and wellness keto company. Why am I no longer with them? Look at that hair. Ooh, you know this thing could do a ponytail if I bring it all back? It's crazy. Now that was a shiny hair object syndrome. I get them quite often. You will get to know me. See, I'm getting way too comfortable. This is serious stuff. I'm getting back into network marketing because the thing that I am missing in my career to propel me to that 8-figure income, 10 million a year is my next step. The only way I can do that without the best way I know how to do that, I got a lot of ways actually. It's coming together quite nicely. But something I don't have that I need on my resume, number one, I need to dominate the network marketing space. I'm only putting in 5 to 10 hours a week, but that doesn't matter. Everything's automated. What I need is a solid tribe. What I need is 12 wolves in my wolf pack. 12 leaders that we can put 1,000 people under each of you, and you could lead 1,000, you could lead 1,000. I'm looking for that initial dozen. The initial dozen. That's why you're seeing this video. We only launch on the 1st of next month. I need a dozen people in place. I want you to be one of them. You may be considered, okay? Well, you'll be able to do it tonight if you choose to take action. Does it guarantee your success? Hell no. Does it guarantee that I'll be working with you pretty much daily? Yeah, it does. You're climbing with me. As I'm speaking to you today, here's what I need you to do. Please, 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 please. If you're not going to do it now, do it. Come back and rewind the video and just do this. I want you to write down the date that it is for you. You're watching a pre-recorded video, so I don't know exactly what date you're going to see this, but I need you to write down the date that you are watching me right now. Write down the date and write down the time. Because as I'm recording this, right now, I have 0 people in my wolf pack. 0. I'm making $0 right now, and you're seeing this. The wolf pack is called, well, let's do this. Let's document this stuff because I love doing this, especially when my friends and family used to laugh at me and say, "Oh, you're doing that pyramid thing?" I love it, love it, love it. Therefore, I'll do it to you. The fear of loss, shall we? The name of the wolf pack is called the Wolf Pack Gang. Let me turn this off so we can get a nice clear shot of that. See that? The Wolf Pack Gang. There are 0 wolves in the wolf pack. I'm the only one in there now as you're watching this. It says, the Wolf Pack Gang is a community/family that welcomes those who choose to become millionaires. It really is that simple. I will do whatever it takes to make this happen for whoever is willing to work by my side. Mark Lalone, the pack gang leader, that's me. That's my quote. It's right down there. That's in the group. If you ever want to join the group or take a look at what we're doing, I recommend you do. Because right now there's zero members in the pack. The pack's generating $0 as you're watching this. I want you to consider this. If you don't take action with me today, that's fine. But it'll be amazing, or not so amazing, when you see us in a year from now. I will definitely be adding between 1 and 2 million to my income per year through this venture that I'm going to share with you today. And here's the best part. This is what I'm missing. I have no millionaires under my belt. I have no millionaires on my watch. I have none. This is going to do it. I actually plan on creating a dozen millionaires? I'm doing it. It's all me. It's not you. It's all me. It's obviously you, but you'll be doing it with me. And I know a couple of things in this game. I'm not going to lie. I'm quite savvy. I think I may know more. I'm a humble man. I'm a very humble man. But in this case, I'm going to humble brag a little bit. I'm a pretty amazing programmer. I am. I've been doing it all my life. I kind of had a knack for it, and 40 years doing it, then that's no understatement. That's for real. When I got into online strategies and online marketing 4 years ago, 5 years ago was network marketing. Then I got into ads and stuff, and I started using my savviness with funnels. Everything was very foreign to me, like in this world of marketing. But now, over the past 6 months, it's clicking. I'm understanding how to tweak ads. I'm understanding how to use data points. I'm using my, would I call it a gift of programming? My creative programming in terms of ads and persuasive ads and creative ads. So, I'm the right guy for this job. I don't think network marketing has met a person like me. I don't think a person like me has gotten their claws into network marketing. I think I may be one of the, I don't know if I'm one of the first, but I haven't seen anyone do what we're about to do in this industry. Enough about me. Holy moly, what was that? You're so vain, you probably think this song. I'm just saying, I may be a little confident on this video. 16 minutes in, we didn't do any cuts. Write the date down and come and look at that group in a year from now or in every month. Stay tuned. And if you're not part of the pack, you will be kicking yourself for sure. For sure. There you have it. I said it. It's done. Let's move forward. For those of you that wanted to show me your opportunity so I could look at it and possibly consider it, I will have you know that we are almost at 1,400 meeting requests. That would be, I don't know how many months of meetings. It's physically impossible for me to fulfill all of those. I was expecting a couple hundred people to request to speak with me and pitch me their product. I wanted you to pitch me, but I also wanted to share with you what I chose. So here's how this is going to go. You're going to find out what I chose. If you still want to speak with me and pitch me, just speak with me. You can still speak with me, but please understand, I must at this point focus on the people who come into my wolf pack. Does that make sense, guys? I love you all. I'm humbled. I'm actually blown away by how many people want to speak with me. And it's not all about the pitches. Some of you actually want to speak with me. You may have questions. It's my pleasure to help you. It's just one-on-one. It gets tough. I've got so much data right now to make my decisions, as you will see. We're going to get into it right now. Are you ready to know which company I went with? Shall we begin? Here we go. I'm going to talk about one. Oh, first of all, I made this mistake once before. We are only open in 3 countries. So, if you're not from the United States, the USA, if you're not from Canada, or if you are not from New Zealand, I'm sorry. I recommend you stick around and watch the rest of this video, because I will want you to contact me so I could put you first in line, because we are going global. I'm making sure of that. The leadership's making sure of that. And I and the wolf pack, the wolf pack gang, we will be opening up country by country by country. And yes, we will do it because we're going to dominate the United States. We're going to dominate Canada, and we're going to dominate New Zealand. And when the next country is open, we're going to have all our systems will be in place. So if you're in line, I'm calling you. So don't leave just because you're not from those countries. Let me be more specific. All of United States, please stick around. I'm going to need someone to represent each state. Absolutely. Who's going to represent New York for me? Who's going to represent Ohio? Who's going to represent, I don't know, Washington? I'm going to need someone to, I'm telling you, this is, I'm not just going by the seat, I'm not just going by feel here. I know exactly what we're going to do. So stick around if you're from the United States. Specifically, take action tonight. If you are from Canada, we are only doing Ontario and British Columbia, which is cool because as we go into the different provinces, boom, 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 boom. So if you are in Ontario and British Columbia, guys, specifically you, this stuff just got cleared by Health Canada. The FDA cleared it across all of America. But in Canada, this stuff that I'm about to introduce you to, it cleared in Canada to those two provinces. I'll be working with you. I'll be working with you. I'll pray. I'm going to buy a house in BC. There you go. I'm going to buy a house in British Columbia. So I'll have a house in Ontario and a house in British Columbia. And I'll go back and forth. Okay? Maybe I'll buy one in the States too. I'm probably Texas, actually, to be honest with you. That's where me and the wifey were supposed to go, but there will be no wifey, but I like Texas. I really enjoyed it there. May get a place in Texas. Whoa! Just want to let you guys know, okay? This is where we're currently available. Now, I made a decision on the company. Now I have an 84 checklist. Some of you may or may not know that. So it needs to go, this needs to pass, this needs to pass, this needs to pass. There needs to be more customers and distributors. What's the attrition look like? I have a list. 84 points don't all need to be met. Let me take a breath. 20 minutes, very long, but heck, what can I do? I should spit out the company right now. Yeah, we got to get going. The purpose of this video, the things that we'll discuss is the product, number one, why the product is the best thing I've ever experienced in my entire life. And if I wasn't involved in the company, would I continue to use this product? Absolutely, I need it now. I'm hooked. I'm addicted. It's too late. I can't go without it. So the product, then we're going to go into the company, then we're going to go into the money, then we're going to go into my observations of what's currently happening in that company. Then we're going to go into my plan, what I plan on doing. Then I'm going to let you know how I can equip you if you join me before the 1st of next month. So I don't know when you're seeing this. Are you seeing this on the 22nd of this month? Or are you seeing this on the 28th of this month? I don't know. When are you seeing this? This has to be before the 1st of next month, okay? This is only when this is valid. I'm going to equip you with everything you need to run. I want you're running by my side. If you join the pack tonight, you're running by my side. That's it. You're not under me. We're together. We're in this together, okay? After that, guess what? If you come in after the 1st of next month, you'll still come in the pack, but you'll be working with one of my pack leaders, not me. You'll be working with one of my pack leaders that come in with me tonight. I want a dozen of you. If I have more than a dozen, we have more than a dozen, but then we start focusing on building your teams so I could work with those dozen one-on-one almost on a daily basis, yo. I'm not even kidding. 5 times a week probably we meet. And we build your teams, and I deal with you guys. So if you come in after the 1st of next month, you'll still be on our team, you'll still succeed, but you won't be, directly under me, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense? Okay, I need to be clear on this. You must take action tonight. You must have faith in the process. I'm gonna go really, really fast now, okay? I have to. Okay. Which company did I choose? I chose the Happy Drink, okay? It's called the d.o.s.e Experience Elepreneurs. I'm gonna put it right there. We're gonna talk about it in a second. I'm not going to give you my testimonial on the product itself, but I will tell you this. Once I'm done rambling on here about my 5 points, I'm going to share my screen. I can share it right from here, guys. And I'm going to guide you on how to join me. And when I do that, I will guide you to my testimonial. It's a 16-minute testimonial. I go from the heart why this product completely changed my life in the past 5 weeks. I mean, completely changed my life. It's a happy drink. It makes you happy. It's chemicals that make you happy. D.o.s.e is dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins. No wonder it's got to go through FDA and Health Canada. It's releasing happy hormones. Dopamine is the feeling you get from getting a reward, like drugs. I used to do cocaine. Yes, I was an ex-drug addict. Bad. I know the feeling of happy. O is oxytocin. That's the love hormone. It's like when you get it from hugging, physical touch. Serotonin, you get it from the sunlight. That's how I can relate. You know, when you go out in the sunshine, you get all this energy from the natural sunlight. Endorphins is what you get after a workout. It's a natural painkiller. It's what you know, when you do a nice heavy workout, you're all pumped up, you want to keep going. That's what that is. This drink, well, I'll show you right now. This drink and this pill, one of these per day. This is not the pitch. We're not pitching here. I don't care about you buying this as a customer today. Today, before the 1st of next month, I'm looking for my leaders. I'm just telling you guys why I chose this product. I'm looking for my leaders. If you want a sample, if you want to get the product, okay, come back after the 1st of next month. We'll hook you up. We'll put you on one of my leaders' teams. Right now, I'm not, we'll talk about customers. As a matter of fact, let's talk about that right now. Would you believe this company, the ratio from customers to reps is 13 to freaking 1? No attrition. People are hooked. They get on, they don't get off. It's like a drug. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it, and I've never experienced anything like it. I get on this stuff, I'm happy for no apparent reason at all. And here's a little secret for you guys. If you want to be rich, if that's what you want to be rich, you want to make a lot of money because you'll be happy, it doesn't work that way. You have to be happy to become rich. I talk about that in my testimonial. That's it for now. Oh yeah, if you want this stuff, this is not what this is about. Come back, I'll show you how to show up on the webinar on the 1st of next month, the launch webinar, then you'll be able to join one of our Wolf Pack. Tonight, I'm looking for my $1 million earners. Sorry, okay? If you want the product, well, yeah, I'll show you how to get it, but that's not the purpose here. Believe me, on the 1st, I'll be selling the crap out of this with tears of joy at my testimonial. Believe me, I can sell this stuff because it changed my life. My mom just got cancer. I went through a divorce or a breakup. I was in massive pain, and I could really get emotional about how this one freaking drink in the morning makes me happy, and then all the negative stuff flows away. It's unbelievable. Believe me, if I start talking about it, I'm in it. I'll probably shed a tear. I will save that for the 1st of next month. Fair enough? Right now we're to talk about the business. I heard about the drink. I found it online. I will share my testimonial with you at the end of this. Not on this video. I will guide you to it because that's 16 minutes that we don't have to use right here. You go and check it out on your own. You'll get my real testimonial. I did it for 5 weeks without going through a distributor because I didn't want people to know I was in pain, that I was unhappy. I didn't want it publicized, okay? So I bought it off Amazon and off eBay. I got it on Amazon, but I paid almost double the price. You pay way more if you get it through the black market. But that's the price I paid to try it because I've tried everything on the market. And here's what was special about this one. First of all, it's happiness, man. I'm not looking for a weight loss product. I'm not looking for an energy booster. I'll drink coffee if I want energy. I'll take ephedrine. I'll friggin' whatever. 5-hour energy at 7-Eleven. I can get energy. I'll go work out. I'll have energy. I want to be happy. I want my happy chemicals. There was nothing like this. I've never felt this before. This is how unique this is. And this is the #1 thing people want, is to be happy. I always talk about health and wealth. I'm pretty healthy. I'm pretty wealthy. Happiness, I never talk about. Getting rich didn't make me happy. I wasn't happy. Getting healthy, I'm okay. I'm in pretty damn good shape for 50 years old almost. It didn't get me healthy. It didn't make me happy. This makes me happy. The market for that, I'm like, I can't even. That's crazy, but here's the craziest part. It's instant gratification. Instant. You take a cup of this stuff, take a cup, and it's a drink. You don't have to have it in coffee. I just mixed mine with a protein shake. There's the coffee and there's the chocolate. The chocolate has no caffeine, so you can put that in a protein shake, put in whatever you want. I put it in water, like cold water. It's like a chocolate drink with a bit of milk, and well, I use almond milk. It's like a chocolate milk. That's why I call it the happy drink, not the happy coffee. It could be coffee, there's a coffee, but I put the coffee one in my protein shake too. Whoa, I got chill. Here's the best part about this. It's instant. It's instant. I gave it to some family members, as you'll see in my testimonial. Family members who don't want anything to do with anything I sell, they're on auto ship. Why? Because they wanted to try it just because they're like, it's not gonna make me happy. As if they tried it, and just like me, it's right away. I'm gonna talk to you about the leadership in that company. I'm not gonna be hard on them, but they don't really have much of a marketing strategy. We're going to get to that later. It's here. My thoughts. Okay, so it's instant gratification. That's superb. That's why another reason I'm like, well, this is amazing. People don't have to wait to get results. You give them a sample, they feel it now. They order now. They don't have to wait to see if they'll lose how many pounds, or when's it going to kick in, or when will I see results, when will my skin get clearer. It's now. Okay, let's go. Are we already into the business of it? Overall, this is a money play, okay, guys? I mean, I have a checklist of 84 checks because it is a money play. I know we're half an hour in. I'm going to go as quickly as I can. Okay, where have I been? I've made, in the network marketing industry thus far, I've been with 17 companies, in my career so far. I learned something from each company. I did. But I made over $2.2 million. Is that a little bit credible? I flopped around, believe me. I was withdrawing residuals from 5 companies at once too. No real focus, but now I'm focusing on one. That's where I've been. Where I am now, well, I'm looking to create my first 12 millionaires, and network marketing is the best vehicle. Even though my full-time job is personal branding and online marketing, that's where I make my big cheddar, is teaching companies how to market their stuff, is teaching public figures how to personally brand themselves. It's how to teach people like you how to do that too. Personally brand yourself and do market and online marketing and personal branding. But to create millionaires right away with almost no experience, network marketing is the place to do it. So that's where I am now. If you sign up tonight with me, I'm being as blunt as I can. And if you're asking yourself, well, tell me how to sign up already. I'm good to go, Mark. I trust you. I want to lock arms with you. I want to go to the top of the mountain with you. Awesome. You're watching a pre-recorded video. Fast forward a bit at the end. I can't tell you right now. But if you're saying that, you're probably going to do it. If you're thinking that now, I'm going to ask you, are you already convinced now that I barely shared anything with you? Do you feel convinced? I want you to just nod at yourself. Do you feel convinced? Do you want to join me? Are you ready to join me, even though I've said almost nothing? You don't know what I'm going to bring to the table here. Yes, all the stars are aligning. Where am I going? Well, here's where I'm going. I'm going to be the number one. We are going to be the number one team. The Wolf Pack Gang will be the number one team in the company. Within a year, I'll be making $1 million residually within 1 year. I will have 12 pack leaders minimum with 1,000 team members each minimum, whatever that'll convert to, several 100,000 each a year. There you go. Okay? It depends how far you want to go, but that's what I'm doing. If you're not the one who's going to be in those 12, Someone else will step up and be in those 12. If we have 20, we have 20. This is where I'm going, okay, in the first 12 months. Are we cool? Where I've been, where I was in network marketing industry, where I am now in the network marketing industry, and what I'm looking to do in the next 12 months. Fair enough? Is it pretty clear so far? Okay. So, like I said, I launch on the first. We launch. We're going to have our tribe members in place. There will be 12 people who see this video who are going to raise their hands and take action tonight. You're going to take action tonight, then I will contact you. You won't contact me and I'll take action. You won't contact me with more questions. You're going to take action, then contact me with more questions. That's how this is going to go. For this time, I'm looking for people who are quick on the decision. Quick decision makers taking action tonight. So, I'm just dropping that right now. If you're not one of the 12, well, let's just keep going. I'm excited, man. So, on the launch webinar, like I said, that's why I have notes. That's where I will do the selling. Tonight, I'm not doing the selling. Tonight, I'm looking for my wolf pack leaders. But now, positioning leaders, not even selling. Okay, good. Why this company? The product, like I said, it works. It works now. It's instant gratification. And I can't do without it. I can't do without it. You will see what I mean. There's not much more I can say about that. You can even go on YouTube and Google people who take this stuff. It's called d.o.s.e. I got no problem with that. You can join their team too if you want. Their team's not going to do what our team will do. You can believe me on that. This is where they say when preparation and opportunity meet, that's success. My preparing and programming for 40 years and meeting this industry, you want to be on. I'm not saying don't go on any other team. What I'm saying is go look at the testimonials of people taking this stuff, this dose, smart coffee, happy coffee. You'll see, I'm not the only one. It's addictive. People cannot get off of it. It's like, I feel like I'm a legit drug dealer. Would you like some more cocaine? Here you go. Oh, I'm allowed to sell heroin and cocaine? Because people ain't coming off of it. That was blunt, but being happy is why do we take drugs? Well, when I took drugs, it was to be happy. When I used to drink alcohol, it was to be happy. I'm happy. Don't take away my friggin' happy drink, man. You know? Don't take it away. Maybe I can't afford rent, but I am affording my happy drink. From a business standpoint, it's a dream for us. Here we go. So, oh yeah, and by the way, I have no reps yet. I told you guys this. I have no reps as I'm doing this video, but I have 7 real life customers. What the hell is that? That's unbelievable. I have these. I have a bunch of these that I give away. One chocolate. It's basically 2 servings. You'll get sample packs too. So this is a coffee, and you take 1 pill, and then there's the chocolate. Take 1 pill, and I've been giving these away. As a matter of fact, with my family, I've been trying to get them to drink it in front of me so I could see them go, oh, whoa. I'm like, I know, right? Like, what's happening to me? I go, I know. You're feeling happy. They're like, is this even legal? Like, what's happening to me? It's fun to watch. So let's keep on going. I've got 7 customers on auto ship just by doing this. No online marketing yet. We haven't even launched. That's just by sharing. It's crazy. Now, I gotta say this. 13 customers to 1 rep. That's what this company's customer to rep ratio is. That's unheard of, yo. That doesn't exist. That's insane. The FDA is going to give us bonuses, or the FTCA. What is it? The not FDA. The FTC, Food Trade Commission, whatever. The ones who look after illegal pyramid stuff. You know those people? They're like, well, there's no customers. You're just recruiting all the time. This is insane. 13 to 1. So let me just say this. Last month, this company acquired 24,600 customers and 2,000 reps. That's it. It's all customers. That's good for reps. This is what I think there's less than 10,000 reps. 15,000 reps maybe. I'm not quite, I got the data, I didn't write that down, but I believe there's like 15,000 reps in the whole company. Company's been around for 1 year. Actually, did I get into that yet? No, that's coming next, okay? Chill out, chill out. It's getting better and better. So let me see, ask to be on our launch and I'll hook you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so like I said, at the end, I will share with you where to see my testimonial on the product and how to register for the launch webinar on the 1st of next month. Okay, that's coming at the end. Now, that was the product. Went on pretty long. The company. The company is called Elepreneurs. E-L-E-P-R-E-N-E-U-R-S. Elepreneurs, like entrepreneur. Except they elevate entrepreneurs. They got a pretty cool, they made something really catchy with it. I like it. Elepreneur. I think it's cool. I think from a branding standpoint, they nailed it. They did. Elepreneur. It's beautiful. Elevating entrepreneurs. Really cool, actually. They did a heck of a good job. Mind you, I have the domain name Elepreneurship. So if you look up what's Elepreneurship, what is that? And we also have Elepreneurs.ca. Whether the company comes after us or not, I don't care. I'm not even talking about that. But I'm saying from a branding standpoint, I saw it. I'm like, oh, well done, well done, well done. It's called Elepreneurs. It's 21 months old, less than 2 years. Really quick. You don't want to join a company that's less than 2 years old because it hasn't proved itself yet. It could fall and crumble at any time. It hasn't passed the business chasm. You know what a chasm is in business lingo? Startups go through all this stuff, they start growing, but they never cross that chasm to hit the masses. That's the 2 year mark. If it crosses that chasm, it's going up. Now anything over 2 years, when it starts going up, sometimes you're too late. I don't really buy that theory, but that's what they say. But I kind of do buy it, because let me explain something right now. When I do this, it's getting real. Let's say they have 20,000 reps. I think they have 15. Let's pretend they have 20,000 reps. If you run and you go get 20,000 reps of your own, it's not hard, guys. Every company I join, I have over 10,000 reps. I'm going to have 10,000 reps in the first year, boy, for sure. Yeah, because it's duplication. We duplicate, in our team. We use online stuff. We use the digital techniques plus my programming genius. So we're going to, that was kind of sarcastic, but kind of not. If they have 20,000 reps in the whole friggin' company, and our team gets 20,000 reps now, and we have half of the reps at this point at the 2 year mark, or let's say at the 3 year mark. Say at the 3 year mark, they get 30,000 reps in the whole company, and our team gets 30,000 reps, okay? The Wolfpack gang has 30,000, and the rest of the whole company has 30,000. You know what happens? We have half of that company, because all the reps are going to go do their thing, and we're going to remain with half of sales. Does that make sense? Why it's important to get in early? Are you with me? So theoretically, if we have the same amount of reps, that's a tall order, but I think like that, and I will do it. You just watch. You just don't believe me, just watch. Come on the team, you'll have a piece of that pie. Once it starts going, once the organic virality starts taking off, once that company is at $1 billion in sales, which I believe it will be, guess what? Our team is half of that, because it was half and it grew. Does that make sense? That's why we need to run it now at the 21 month mark. Number one. Number two, in that 21 months, it went from $10,000 a month in sales to $10 million a month in sales, which means it's the fastest growing company in the entire industry of network marketing right now. There you go. Next point. To be in the top 20 of all network marketing companies on the planet, you normally, I think someone's coming in. I have an assistant, Stephanie. If she comes in, she'll watch me do my thing. She doesn't like to come on camera. Maybe not if she comes in. We haven't even done a cut yet. To be in the top 20 companies, you usually need to be what's called a legacy. network marketing company. A legacy company would be something like Herbalife, Amway, Avon, Mary Kay, these billion-dollar companies that have been around for 40, 50 years. To be in the top 20, to even be considered. We've been around for 21 months, or we, as I'm starting with you, the company we're about to get involved with, been around for 21 months, and we're number 14. I'm kind of happy that not many people are seeing this video. We're under the radar right now, folks. We're under the radar. We're getting in it. It's going to be insane. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's a 4,800% growth in the first year. And we're not even on the team. We're not even in the company. We're about to crush it. Now, good enough? That's good for the company. Why I picked the company, why I picked the product. Most people would say, oh, you got a good product, a good company. This is unbelievable. I'm beside myself. 45 minutes in, who cares? I'm going to keep going as quick as I can though, guys. Money. We got to talk about money. Do I really want to get into it? I'm going to go super, super, super fast because at this point you either join me or you don't. And trust me, I looked into the money in detail. When you're on the team, I'll be filming a video, a lot of compensation plan videos in our Wolfpack gang group for the team. And then we'll explain it. Then we could pass those on to people who ask. But right now, I'm an action taker. I'm not going to wait until everything's perfect and die from perfection paralysis. I'm moving, I'm getting my leaders, you're coming in, we're gonna get all the comp plans settled, but I will tell you really, really quick the benefits that makes this like nothing I've seen before. Number one, it's not binary. Thank God it's not binary. So there's none of this balancing legs. I won't go into details about that. If you don't know what comp plans are or binary means, unilevel, I'm not going to talk about that here, but if you know what it's about, it's not binary. Thank God. Not binary, number one. Number two, there's no chart system. You don't need to have like 5 silvers under you to become a gold, because that's a real bitch sometimes, most times. Sometimes there'll be one person who doesn't rank up and you don't get your rank. There's none of that. It's all based on overall volume, like your whole organizational volume. That's how you get paid. Doesn't matter if you have 5 people who ranked up. It's overall volume. If you don't understand this now, you'll get it once you get in. And I explain it in detail in a comp plan video that I'm going to make because the company doesn't have some that are to my satisfaction. I'm going to get into that too. I'm going to get into the lack of... I'm going to be very careful here, but there is a lack of leadership to my standards. There is a lack of guidance to my standards in the company, and that's a good thing. There's a lack of training videos. There's a lack of simplicity. There's a lack of point, guide, and direct, and there's a heck of a lack of plug-in system. I joined, and I'm like, I didn't even know where to go. I'm like, that's okay, I'll figure it out, but what about my people? I'm like, no, there needs to be a plug-in process. You join, go here, 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 here. There's none of that. And I joined like right at the top. I'm like, okay, is this a good thing or a bad thing? It's a friggin' awesome thing because our team is going to create training systems so that when people come in, it's like boom, 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 boom. We're going to crush it. We're going to dominate. It's an opportunity. You don't want them to have it all figured out. Why? Because we're gonna make it. We're gonna build the training system. I hope you're with me here. I hope you're with me. I asked like 20, nothing against anyone. It's just they don't have a support section where I can ask a question and get a reply right away. We're creating that. I created a group for that. Our team is going to be like, we'll get whatever we want immediately. I'm going to get some of our leaders to run the show every day. You guys are going to take turns. So somebody has a question, boom, in our group, instant response. We'll have an FAQ. I went off a little bit. So based on overall volume. Okay, no inventory. I think you guys know that if you're in network marketing. The days of packing your garage and stuff, that applies to everywhere. That's not even a benefit. I mean, it's auto ship. I don't even know why I wrote that. I can't believe like Mary Kay and Avon still do that. Like you have to order like product and sell from your stuff. No, it doesn't work that way. Forget I mentioned that one. That should go without saying. Okay, here's a big one. To be active, You just need to pay, to be an active Elepreneur, you just need to pay $99 a year. There's no monthly fee for your back office, for your website. It's $100 for the whole year. Then every year after that, it's $50. That's pretty freaking awesome. So you could build a business. You could come in, not even get on auto ship. I'm talking about you, not you guys today. If you want to make a move today, you're going to have to get a startup pack. I'll talk about that in a sec. But for the people, when we market this, they don't need to do that. They could come in for $99 a year, have a friggin' home business, start building under them, and they keep their spot, and $49 a year after that. There's no monthly hosting fee for your back office and your website. That's a pain in the butt, a monthly fee. So that's good, but here's the thing. Here's where this comes in handy. To get commissions, you need an 80 PV per month. That's the volume you need. Or you can have $240 out of your customers. So $80 is not a lot, guys. $80 is not a lot. This is $80 a month. This is $84 a month. That's all this is. $84 a month. You get your own product. You're commission qualified, they call it. But if you don't want to get your own product and you don't have the money to do that, if you have customers that are buying $240 worth, then you're commission qualified. See what I mean? All you got to do is pay your $99 the first year and $49 every other year, not month. Are we cool? I got to go fast. Those are crazy benefits. Once you think about them, we'll get more into it in my comp plan video once I create it. And also your personal volume, your PV points, your volume is dollar value. So you don't have to spend like $120 to get 80 PV. You spend $80 to get 80 PV. It's at face value. Again, we'll get into that in the video more. What else? I think that's good. Are we happy with that? We got to talk. No, we're not happy with that. We get paid 5 times a month. That's pretty important. I got to go fast. You're going to have to trust on me on this. We're 50 minutes in. We get paid weekly and we get paid monthly. Getting paid weekly when you make retail sales, which is not really what I'm interested in, but that's okay. If you make retail sales, you get 20%, like a commission salesperson. If on startup packs though, because you're going to want to start people up, but you're not going to have to do much of this. I will do it. We do automated webinars. You invite people to a webinar. I close for you. We're going to get to that real soon here. On startup packs, when somebody starts up, there's 2 ways to start, at $250 or $500. And I'm just dropping it right now. You're going to have to do one of those tonight if you want to be in the pack before the 1st of next month, okay? Can you invest $250 for a ton of products, a ton of these things, a startup kit, everything? You're licensed to be in the pack. You're positioned in the pack. $250 to completely change your life it makes me giggle. If you don't have the money and you want to do this, get the money. Sell your couch. You're going to need $250 by the end of this if you want to come in. I don't care what you do. Make it happen. Make it happen. You're going to come back and see where we are in a year from now. You're going to probably commit suicide. Make it happen. Find $250. Or you can come in at $500. Why am I saying that? Because you're going to be closing like a bandit like that with our automated webinars. People will be joining you like you're joining me on automation. You get 30% from that. So that's $75 off every $250, $500 off every $150. That's 2 ways you get paid weekly, but that doesn't even excite me one little bit here. This is just bonus money as you move along. We're going to get very interesting. It's going to get interesting here. Differential bonus. There's five ways to get paid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 ways to get paid. Differential bonus. We'll talk about it once you're in. If you're gold rank or above, you get to own an extra 15% bonus. So much money in this game, by the way, guys. We'll talk about if you're gold rank or above, you get 15% on new kits from your entire team. That's like I don't even want to think about how big that bonus will be. If you've got 1,000 people under you, all the kits that they sell, 15% off those new kits, if you're gold rank. Yeah. I already have one Ferrari. I may get two. We're going to talk about my Ferrari in a second here. It's nice. Maybe I'll take it to the next event, but nobody's driving it. Well, it depends. I went off base there. No, I mean, this is serious money here. We're getting... Next way to get paid is the customer acquisition bonus. Doesn't seem like much, but this just happens. You just do your business, you do your daily stuff. You're not shooting for these. If you get 3 new customers in the month, you get $25. If you get 5 new customers, you get $50. If you get 7, you get 100. That's just an extra 100 added. That's the way I see it. Let's keep going. That's only number 4. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Unilevel bonus. This is the unilevel pay. There's the residual. Unilevel pay. You get paid. Here we go. And this is what I work for. This is where the money is. Really quick, it goes 10 levels deep. And here's what, oh my God, my prayers have been answered. Thank you, God, for compression. Thank you, God, for compression. This company compresses, which means if you've got Jack, Sally, Jim, Diane, all these people, then Jim drops out, decides not to do the business anymore. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 levels. There's compression. Everything compresses up. So you wouldn't get paid on level 11, but if somebody leaves, it compresses up. So you can have 30 levels down, and as people drop out, if they drop out, it compresses up. There's friggin' compression. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. You don't know, if you know what that means, you're like, you're crying of happiness right now without the drink. Let's keep going. This is for people who really understand comp plans. I'm going to say it because if you understand how comp plans work and how percentages normally go down as you go down, so you'll get paid like 7% of everyone on level 1, 6%, 5%. It goes lower and lower and lower as you go down. Like Jim recruits Sally, Sally recruits. The more degrees of separation, the less percentages you get. That's not necessarily to your advantage. Now again, this is a little advanced, but I'm going to touch it. It's more like a diamond shape. In the beginning, when you're recruiting everybody yourself, you're getting paid the most. But as it goes down, you've got more people recruiting for you. So you got more people coming in about 3 or 4 levels down, but you get paid less. This company pays you more as it goes down. Instead of going like this, paying you a lot and less and less and less and less to each level, it's like a diamond shape, yo. They got it goes like 6%, 7%, 8%. Then it starts going down again. I'm like, why are they giving away all this money? Because they know that they're going to attract leaders like me who understand this stuff and can hopefully explain it properly to you guys. And when you become leaders, you explain it to your team. This is money. This is big, big, big money. Fast. Okay. Again, I'm going to do a comp plan video to explain this. Then, of course, leadership bonuses. I love this. You guys ever, who's gotten cars? Who's gotten cars in network marketing companies? Yo, I've been in 17 network marketing companies. I did relatively well in all of them. Yes, I've been given an Audi. I've been given an Escalade. I've been given a Mercedes. I've been given a BMW. I got all those cars. They give them to you. They give them to you for free, in case you didn't know. But I like my Ferrari. I don't need another car. I do not need another car. So they give cash, which suits me just fine. If you're platinum level, you get $400. You can use it for a car if you want. But I like my Ferrari, I just said. I don't need another car. $400 for platinum level, $600 for diamond. Black diamond is $800. Royal Black Diamond is $1,000 additional per month. That's just another thing, a way to get paid. Again, the unilevel bonus is the most important, according to me. That's their long-term residual. But this is just stuff that you get anyways, you know. And finally, this is the big one. This is the big kahuna. 5%, 0.5% is called the pool bonus. To get the pool bonus, that's a percentage of the entire company's sales. So when this company is $1 billion company, how would you like to split 0.5% of all those sales with all other diamond ambassador or all other diamonds, I'll take it. That's gonna probably be the biggest bonus. That's where you probably get like $1 million checks and stuff every month. Like that's where that's like, you know, the Amway people who make like 20 million a month, those guys, that's where it starts getting interesting like that. Or the CEO of Coca-Cola, the executive teams. This is where it gets interesting. You want to be in that pool. I'm going to be in that pool. That's the diamond pool. 0.5% of all company sales, no matter how big they get. Now the ambassador pool, it's the highest ranks. It's ambassador, 1.5% of all sales. There we go, I'm done. There will be a comp plan explaining that. I spent an hour. I'm gonna keep going because we're not done, man. We gotta keep going. This is important, this is so important, but we're almost done, are we? Oh shoot, my observations, I'll go super quick. Like I said, the leadership, I think right now, at this point, it's not that it's weak, it's just that I know there was no plug-in process when I started. I didn't know what to do. I think there's an opportunity. Here, I'll put it this way. I must have asked 20 questions. I got two answers. You know what the answer was? And this is a good thing. I'm talking about some top earners in the company. You know what they do to make all this money? They just sample it and get rich. That's all they do. That's all they do. That's how good the product is. If you can get rich by just sharing, imagine what we can do with our technical skills and what we're about to do online. That's a great thing. My observations, there's no automation. They're doing webinars live every week. We're gonna have 4 webinars running per day that look live, that are automated for our team. I'll get to that in a sec. There's no plug-in process. I joined and I was like, I had no idea where to go, what to do. I figured it out, and that's why we're gonna build a system to plug our people in. Another great opportunity. That's another observation. That's how early we are in this game. The online skills there's none. I mean, it's okay. It's good because their main Facebook page may have 3,000 people on it. We're gonna have 3,000 people in our team in the first week. Our Facebook page is gonna explode. We use ads to people who want our product. Believe me, our Twitter account already has got tens of thousands already. Like, cause I'm doing this behind the scenes. I'm on Twitter. I got millions of followers on Twitter because I know how to build Twitter followings. I use ads, I use paid ads. I'm a millionaire, I'm gonna invest in my team, yo, okay? So let me keep it at that. I'm just saying there's an opportunity to not only train our team, but get recognized in the company. I'm gonna train you guys to be professional online marketers. That's a bonus by joining with me. Hold on, I'm not done. Okay, I already went that. I already said that. Imagine we have half of the reps. Good. That's okay. We can help them. I think we can help them. We can definitely help that company. And also put in they have a platform too, eh, guys? I mean, when you start killing it and crushing it, what do you think they're going to do, Elepreneurs? What do you think they're going to do? They're going to ask you to speak at their event. You'll be on stage speaking at their event. And if you teach them on like their weekly webinar or something, that's to the whole company. It brands you. They're going to follow you anyways. They're going to be like I don't know, who's going to be one of my leaders? Carol. It's an example. I have a feeling we'll have a Carol on the team. A Nadia, I don't know. I have no idea, actually. I don't know. I have no idea who's joining me tonight. Or not tonight, whenever you're seeing this. Whoever. I'm going to train you how to make it happen, and they're going to seek you out to say, would you like to, share some knowledge to the whole company? You're going to do that. Everyone in the company is going to follow you as an individual. It's the way it works. So it's a good thing that they don't all have 1 million Twitter followers. It's a good thing that they can't all recruit 12 people personally per day. We can, and we will. It's a good thing, okay? We don't want them to be that advanced. We want to come in. We're coming in hot, folks. We're coming in hot. I'm telling you right now. The Wolfpack gang is coming in hot. We're coming in hot. Are you part of the pack or what? Have you heard enough? No, you haven't, because here's my plan. I'm going to keep this super short. My plan is, hey, listen, if this is too long for you, pause it and come back tomorrow. I can't stop. We may go an hour and a half. I have no choice. This is how important this is, because now you probably know why I am where I am. Does it make sense? Why I am where I am? Yeah? Does it? Nod your head or don't. I don't know. This isn't live. Does it make sense to why I am here at this time and place in history with this company? I don't know anyone in there. I don't know anyone in there. Nobody knows me either. No one knows me. No one knows us yet. Okay? Here's my plan, folks. Our team has superpowers. Okay? Our team has superpowers. The Wolfpack gang, our gang, the Wolfpack gang has superpowers. I happen to be a Facebook ad, I don't know if I'd say genius, but I'll spend last month 20 grand on Facebook ads. Brought me back over 100,000 in revenue. Selling courses, selling memberships, selling affiliate products. You're goddamn right. Okay? We have this. I'm going to train you guys on how to do that. I already am training many of you. Number two, I've made multiple seven figures with Facebook ads that go to webinars. That's the technology we will be using in our team. Automated webinars that will be coded to you. I may show you really quick on the screen what I mean by that. I'm going to share with you guys the ads that are working. So you'll be able to put so many dollars into Facebook ads. They will go to an automated webinar that presents this product for you, that appears to be live, that has a chat that appears to be live, and all you're going to do is listen for the ding. You'll be recruiting people on autopilot because I'll be sharing my exact ads. That's my plan, yo. Will you be sharing it with Aunt Sally, Uncle Tom, your mom, your dad, your husband, your wife, your children if you're my age? Probably also, but you'll have auto recruiting going. This is our superpower, yo. Ads that go to a webinar, automated webinar. And if you don't use ads, every Saturday we're going to have live training. I'm going to go on Facebook and I'm going to recruit people like nobody's business, like a bandit. I'll go, hey, how's it going? I see you, we're friends on Facebook. I'll do that whole mumbo jumbo and I'll say, I'll just do what I do. I'll talk to them. I won't be weird. And I'll say, we have webinars 4 times a day. This is what I'm doing. If you want to check it out, it's a happy drink. It's friggin' crazy. There's a webinar and I'll leave them the link. And they'll go on the webinar whenever they want because the clock timer on the webinar adjusts. Ninja stuff. I'm going to leave it at that. Those of you who know me, you know kind of what my plans are. Very technical. Very technical from my standpoint. For you, it's like inviting to a Zoom webinar, except it's all automated. And we run 4 per day. And it runs on whenever they're ready. So they think, is it deceiving them? I don't know. They think it's about to start in 15 minutes when in fact the clock adjusts to make it look like it's starting live. And when they come in, they see people chatting and they get involved in the chat when all of that is chats from previous webinars getting added in. It's crazy stuff. I'm going to show you guys really quick when I share my screen so you understand that we're changing the entire network marketing game this time around. Completely. And I'm sweating. I'm getting super excited. Okay, let's go. I am sweating, actually. Okay, now, did we do it? Are we all done? Okay, we did. Now, I'm going to share my screen, but before I do so, I want you guys to... Tony Robbins taught me something very valuable when I met him. Ready? Tony Robbins. I'm getting excited now. We all work with the same company. We all work with the same product. Why would you want to join my team? Why would someone want to join your team? My skills? Sure. My experience? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. There has to be something that will make you, that makes our team, not our team better. Yeah, it's true. This will be $1 billion company in no time. You're going to see these products everywhere pretty darn soon. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn this off for now. That okay? That okay? You're on the recording. That thing, this Diva light, it's like, it's like a tanning salon. I'm sweating. All because I don't want my blemishes to show. I don't really have any. It just gives you some color. Now that I said that, let's go into what I will do for you. And not only what I will do for you, what you will be able to do prior to our launch for others. I own a university. Did you guys know that? Who knows that? If you knew, I own an online university. It's a multi-7-figure business right now. It's going to be an 8-figure business soon. It's called Branding University. Did you guys know that? I pay out 400 people a month. It's an educational platform. If you knew that, say I, even though this is a recording. I teach people, I educate people on how to build their audience, is brand visibility, audience building, new connections, new relationships and connections, and make more sales. It's how to basically put out content and value and build your audience so you can sell to them, okay? That's basically what it is. Turn yourself into an influencer. Personal branding. BrandingYoUniversity.com. The reason I'm saying that is because everything that I've learned over the past 4 or 5 years to create multiple 7-figure income, have a list of almost 1 million now. If you look at my list, over 900,000, but that's going to grow very, very, very fast now. The fact that we'll be building this business in no time because of my skills is because of my skills. So why am I saying that? Is because we have a product in the university. Anyone who is in network marketing, more and more and more and more and more are interested in online marketing and personal branding, or doing it online, or using social media. Would you agree? Would you agree? Training is stupid expensive. Most of my courses are $500 to $1,000 for one course. I mean, Immortal Content, the last course I launched, is $500. You want to buy it? It's $500. Twitter Lead Machine was $500. Linked Influencing will be $500. The Training Vault is $1,000. It used to be $200. Now it's $1,000. That's every single training the university has ever done. It's in the Training Vault. That thing should be worth 10 grand minimum. I can't believe I sell it for $1,000. Now, here's where I'm going with this. That Training Vault applies to any business. It'll help you brand yourself, help you with online marketing, social media. It'll help you with building your own audience and turning yourself into an influencer. That'll work for anything, whether you join a company like this, or whether you want to sell a book, or whether you want to do anything. People will listen to you if you're an influencer and you're building your own audience. Are you with me so far? The reason I'm saying that is because the Training Vault, every week there's a new cutting edge training that comes out, and it gets added to that Training Vault. I believe there are probably 95, maybe 100 courses in there, valued at multiple thousands of dollars each, and that thing only sells for $1,000. That's ridiculous. And here's the best part. People who buy it for $1,000, as the courses get added, they own it. So the more courses that get added, we did one on Alexa, the voice system. You should see the stuff we're doing on Alexa. That's a little off topic, but when we're doing one on TikTok, it's a new social media platform. What I'm saying is, every time we release a new cutting edge training that's worth thousands of dollars, it gets added to that Training Vault. So anyone who has the Training Vault, congratulations. You will never have to buy education for the rest of your life. You have a lifetime university membership, which is arguably the best educational platform for social media marketing and personal branding that exists. Okay? And it's going to keep giving. Congratulations. Now, those of you that don't have it, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the training vault if you come in before the 1st of next month. I'll give it to you, unlocked for life. That's the bonus. I'll show you what that looks like on the screen. That's the bonus. You come in at $250 or $500, it doesn't matter. If you do that right now, as I share my screen, I'll show you where to click, you get it unlocked for life. Now, that's not the real power. You know what the real power is? I'm letting you do the same before the 1st of next month. You can do it to anybody you know. Anybody who you bring in for $250 on our Wolfpack gang, on the Wolfpack gang, on our Wolfpack team, anyone you bring in for $250 or $500, you could share this video with them, the one you're watching right now. Share them this. You bring them in using your link at $250 or $500, they get the training vault for life too, only for the remainder of this month. When we launch on the 1st of next month, I may keep that superpower going for you. I may not. Okay? We got to run. Are you with me? How powerful is that? If someone says, oh, I've been looking at that. Oh, you've been looking at this? Well, let me share this video from Mark Lalone. He's our pack leader. Show them this video. Send them this link. Tell them to fast forward to the end. I'm about to share my screen. Show you what that looks like. Who's in the pack? Well, I can't see you. You're not live. Are you in? Are you in? Are you coming? Are you coming on this journey with me? I really hope so. Okay? Let's just do this. If you take action tonight, that will speak of volumes. If you take action after the 1st of next month, yes, you can still crush it. But if you take action and now, I mean now, I'm going to share my screen. I'll tell you exactly where to click. Once I see you come in at the 250 or the 500, you're coming into the private group. You're coming into my, it's going to be closer than that. We got a special spot for us, okay? And let's make this happen. Let me share my screen. I'll show you exactly what to do. And I'll show you what the training vault looks like. And remember, you can do this too. You can give this out too. That's the real power. Give it out to 20 people. This ain't coming. Even if they joined us here and they stopped doing this next month, they keep the training vault forever. Are you with me on that? Does that make sense? Was that clear? Let's share my screen right now. Let me know if you, well, I was going to say, let me know if you can see and see my screen or hear me. But all I got to do is cut this off and review it because it's a recording and we never did a chop. So let's do it now. We're switching over. Okay, here we are, guys. And this is going to be kind of funny for me because this is pre-recorded and I'm so used to saying, can you guys see my screen, please? So let's make it short, but this will probably be the most, how you say, this will be the most mind-blowing thing I believe you've ever seen if you have been in the network marketing profession. Okay, guys? You ready? Are you sitting down? Because I've transferred over to my home computer now because that first, all those sections that you saw, that was initially a live video. What I did was I had the thought, why don't I cut it up and throw it into a course website? Pretty cool, right? So you guys could follow through, check out the sections you want. And this way I can use the mouse now instead of using my finger to navigate. So are you guys ready? And by the way, if there are some of you out there that are watching this and you're very, 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 very happy with your company, you really, really, really want to introduce me to what you have, so on and so forth. In other words, you're not joining the Wolfpack tonight. I like to help everyone, okay, guys? I don't know if you know that about me. First and foremost, I like to provide as much free value into the marketplace as I can to help you with whatever it is that you have. So if you have a company and you'd like to learn how to do online marketing and personal branding for free, I will guide you in the right direction. It's my university. But here's what I'm going to also do. You guys, and this is just a drop for the people that are not going to join us tonight. The training vault that I mentioned, I'm going to go through that in the next module here. It's going to be called Your Bonus, valued at over $10,000. That's the next module after this module, which is called Our Team's Secret Weapons, which are targeted ads and automated webinars. Well, your bonus for everyone coming in is worth way more than $10,000. I'll show you that in a second. Everyone who comes in tonight gets it for free, as I mentioned, and not only that, gets to give it away as well for free. Now, the people not joining us, I want you to have that as well, but I'm not going to tell you how to get your hands on it in this module. If you want to go to the final module in this little mini course style thing we have going on here, go to Special Gift for Non-Wolfpack Gang Members. It's the bottom module, the last module in this presentation. But before you skip to that, those of you who don't want to join us or are not interested in joining us at this time, please hear me out on this module, because this will probably be the most mind-blowing thing you've ever seen. This is how I wake up in the morning and I see how many people I recruited on autopilot. People diss me all the time, all the time. Auto recruiting's not possible. You got to go talk to people. It's not possible, Mark. You can't just you can't push a button and auto recruit. Well, I dare to differ, and I believe that once you see me go through this module right now, or let me rephrase that, once you see me go through the entire process in this module right now, which I'm about to do right now, you'll understand how I do auto recruiting. So I'm going to move super quick. We're not going to go into the secrets, if you will, that our team will be using. In other words, I won't be sharing with you the exact Facebook ads that we use. I won't be sharing with you the scripts that we use when prospecting. And I unfortunately will not be sharing with you what we say to people to persuade them into taking a look at what we have. But I will show you where all these prospects go to. And they do not go to a live presentation. They do not go to a home party. They do not meet you at Starbucks. They go to an automated webinar. For those of you who are unaware, a webinar is a presentation that's done on the internet instead of in someone's living room. Many of you may know this as a Facebook Live. Some people do their presentations on a Facebook Live. Some people will do it on a Zoom. You guys know Zoom. They'll say, this Friday, we have a live presentation with some of the leaders in the company. Come and take a look. Or in our case, we don't roll like that. We go with the product first because we actually really know what we're doing. You always lead with the product. And in our case, because it's the happy drink that actually works like a highly addictive drug. Oops, did I say that out loud? We get samples in their hands immediately. So now what I'm going to do in this example, because we are in pre-launch and I haven't actually built the webinar yet, okay, so here we are. This is the webinar invitation page. Now, this is for the other company that I was with. We never actually took off with this. As we were launching this, I was getting 2, 3, 4, 5 people auto recruiting per day. And I was about to duplicate it, and that's when I stopped working with that company. If you were in that company with me and you're wondering why I left, you'll have to message me privately, okay, guys? I'm not into company bashing. It's got nothing to do with the company. It's got more to do with country issues because I'm in Canada. It had a bit to do with pay issues because I'm in Canada. It had a bit to do with marketing issues too because Facebook is really tough on ads when it comes to weight loss, but they are not tough on ads when it comes to happiness. And a variety of other reasons, guys. that once again, I've learned lessons, right, with each company. This is my 18th company that I'm getting into, the Happy Drink, and it'll be my final company. Now again, for those of you that were on my keto team, you just have to contact me and I'll let you know privately the exact reasons why, okay? Fair enough? Now, are you sitting down? The purpose of this little module is to show you what our team will be doing. So we will have a webinar invitation page exactly like this, except for the Happy Drink. It'll have some Happy Drink testimonials where we do not mention the company and we do not mention the product. I'll go more into strategic techniques with the Wolfpack gang for those of you who get in. But right now I just want to go through the flow with you, and I don't want to go through why we do what we do. Those ninja strategies for persuasion, for webinar attendance, for automatic sales being closed, for automatic recruiting being done. Those secret strategies will be within the Wolfpack gang, okay guys? But I want you guys to see how this works because I think I enjoy blowing minds. So before people come to this webinar invitation page, I don't know if I need to go through this much detail, but I may as well show you guys the flow because it's pretty darn exciting. I can't believe I figured this out. I'm kind of giggling, but I'm kind of not. Okay, serious time here, Mark. Everyone on the team will have their own special unique link that will guide them to this page. Now again, we're not doing keto. It'll be all different, but the page will be very, very, very similar to this with testimonials on the Happy Drink, of course. And here's where they will see the start times of the live events. Now this page will be coded to you specifically as a Wolfpack gang member, and with your special link you'll have your special code that will pop up here on the page. And in this video it will be very clear that the person coming here will need to make note of this code. Why will they need this code? Because during the webinar itself I will be asking them for this code. This is the only way they'll be able to get their hands on some samples. And yes, they will have to pay for their samples, but everyone pays for their samples. Don't give free samples away if you're in any company, by the way. Just a note. So you're in the Wolfpack gang now. You're running with us. You have your own link going to your own page exactly like this, but it's for the Happy Coffee. It'll be all completely redone within a couple of days. Now here's something you got to note too. Everyone you bring into your team gets access to all of this as well, okay? So not only will you be giving away $10,000 worth of social media marketing and personal branding training, but you're also inviting them into our super powerful system right here. This is not a company system. This is my system. So let's get started. It's about to get very, very crazy here. People come here. We get them to show up here either through an ad. I use ads because then I literally get to sleep all day if I choose to. Or I don't know, if I want margaritas on the beach, I'll do that. And the recruiting just happens through ads. However, on our Saturday training, guys, every Saturday we're meeting, the Wolfpack gang. I'll be prospecting on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and I will be inviting people here. I could easily invite 20 people to this page within 1 hour because I know how to do it. So once they come here, they make note of your code. They check out the start times. Hey guys, my name is Mark. Here's where it gets absolutely crazy. Look at that. One starts in 11 minutes. How is that even possible? Like right now, as I look at my clock here as I'm recording this, it's literally 11 minutes to 3 p.m. on the 26th. That's when I'm recording this video. So how is that even possible? Well, that's how I built it. That's how this thing is coded. Because people are 72% more likely to show up at a webinar if it's happening right now. 72%, guys. That means if you're inviting to a webinar for next Friday or next Wednesday or next Tuesday or even in 4 hours from now or 2 hours from now, they will say, I'll do my best to make it. But then they got to put their life aside. If it's starting now, they're already online. They're here. they're good to go. They're going to say, oh my God, look at that, 9 minutes. Let's register right now. Do you guys understand the power in that? And this doesn't matter where they are in the world. This doesn't matter what time zone they're at. This adjusts according to them. So number one, they think there's 4 webinars, which there are, but they're all the same pre-recorded webinar. But hold on here, before you get all, well, they'll be able to tell. No, they won't be able to tell. They're going to know once they come in the team, because we're going to tell them, we got you in on an automated webinar. Now you can use this tool too. And I'll tell you guys something. If something works on me, I want it. If someone sells me with a certain technique or strategy, I'm going to use that technique or that strategy because it worked with me. And now we're not being shady or anything. We want them to see the webinar. Does that make sense? Are you guys with me? I know you can't answer me, but so far, this is friggin' pretty powerful, right? I'm going to keep going here because if your mind isn't blown yet, it's about to be even more blown. Here's what we do. Once people show up on the webinar, you want to see what the webinar looks like? Let's go take a look at it because I have one running right now. Okay, there we go. That's me speaking on the live webinar. Now look in the chat right here. See where it says, you're glowing.
My name is Mark Lalonde.
Good day, everyone. Hi, Mark. Yes.
Or may not know me.
Hey, Mark. Super excited. Hello, Mark. Super excited.
I'm
You
full of
promise?
energy,
Hey, Mark.
guys. I can't
Good
help
day,
it,
everyone.
Okay? I'm on keto.
I'm going to stop
I'm
it
full
now.
of energy. I'm pumped up. I'm excited. We've got a couple more welcomes. Roy, Lori, Anita, what's up? Raul, Vedra, what's up, Vedra?
Or actually, I'm just going to mute it. There we go. That's good. That's good. Now I can speak through it. So a couple of observations here, guys. Look at this. Look at these comments. Wow, 52 pounds is amazing. If you think these are all pre-written and made up, they're not. What I do is every time the webinar runs, I either keep the positive comments or delete the negative comments for the next run. That is insane. These are all real comments, guys. We do fabricate the number up here though, and that number doesn't only stay at 260. See how it went to 261? This is programmed in a way so that it climbs and it drops and it climbs and it drops at the right times based on natural attendance behavior. So I'm going to scroll down. You see people are still, well, here we go. They're super excited, super excited, super excited. Now here's what we do to fill up the original webinar with the chat is all of the people in the Wolfpack gang, we all get together one night and we throw in a bunch of positive comments so that the first week we launch, this thing is good to go and people show up and they do not feel like they are alone. Does that make sense? Guys, this is mind-blowing, but I got more to show you here. Okay, I'm going to do something I never do, but I want to show you guys because I want to show you the control I have over this. I'm going to go to my back office where all this code is. Then this is the chat. So if you invite Bob or Sally and they come and they contribute to the chat as the chat is going, I will be notified in here that Bob added a comment. And he's going to add it through because Bob is going to be joining these comments. And from his standpoint, it will look like he's part of the chat. But if Bob says, this sucks, I hate this, it's a scam, other people don't see it until I approve it. You see, I could delete the lines or approve the lines. And here's where it gets crazy, okay, guys? When people start buying at the end, I'm all in, I'm all in, I'm all in, can't wait to get started. Boom, I'm so ready, how do I join? Great video, like, I'm all in. My franchise was over 200 grand. When people start adding these and start joining and we accumulate those, what do you think is going to happen when you invite someone to a webinar and not only is it not crickets, the thing is banging with like-minded people, and then at the end, everybody's joining, like 30 people, 50 people, 100 people are joining at the end. What do you think they're going to do? Now,
let me ask you this. Do you understand why auto recruiting is how we do it? Do you understand why I do this? Do you understand why I duplicate the process so that everyone has their own code? Probably not, because I didn't show you, but I'll show you right now. During the webinar, I have a call to action for people to get their sample. Now again, this is not for our product, but we'll have it for our product. Remember the code that was at the beginning of the invitation page? When they use your code here, what this will do, it will guide them to your distributor page, and more specifically to your distributor page with the samples where they could buy. And don't you guys worry, in the webinar I encourage them to become distributors just like I'm doing with you today. So I think that's all I want to show. And the people that are not with us or not coming in with us, I would say take note of what I've just done, take note of what I've just showed you, and possibly think about an approach like that for your team or your business. Now I will warn you, there are a ton of moving parts, and I don't want to scare you off from doing something like this, but I will tell you this. I am friends with several 7-figure earners in network marketing. As a matter of fact, I'm friends with a couple of 8-figure earners in network marketing. And when I showed them this, they wanted to write me a check so I could teach them how to build it, and more specifically, so I could build it for them. I said no for several reasons. I'll give you 2 reasons, okay, why I said no. Number 1, I haven't had a chance to really unleash this thing. This will be the first time we're unleashing this system. I almost did in the keto business. I was starting to bring in people like at almost 3, 4, 5, 6 per day at like literally $6 each. And they were buying a $300 pack. And just as I was starting to think about scaling and duplicating, we were not duplicating it yet. I stopped with that company, and here I am today. That's number 1. I don't know exactly what kind of fortune this system is worth because of all the moving parts that nobody sees. What I'm showing you now is the surface. It's simple on the surface, but if a company wants to give me $1 million to build this for them, why the heck would I do that? I'm going to make $1 million residual my first year with this thing. And I'm going to create a dozen millionaires, as in you guys who joined me today. This makes no sense. I'd be literally creating competition for myself and for my team. That's number 1. And number 2 is, folks, I've never seen anything close to an auto recruiting process like this. So then on a final note, once they come in and you recruit them, we have autoresponders on our team, not the company, on our team, that nudge them to get to the Saturday trainings, that plug them in properly. Our autoresponders plug them into the company and the company's training, and they plug them into our Saturday training, so we teach them how to use this system. Now picture this, okay? You invite Bob. Bob shows up at the webinar with your code. Bob comes in, gets himself a sample. Bob feels like $1 million. He can't believe what this product is doing for him. Bob tells people about it. Bob shares it. People love it. Bob decides he wants to be a distributor, or should I say an Elepreneur. Bob decides to click the button in his back office to become an Elepreneur. Bob receives our training emails and shows up on Saturday. Then we reveal to Bob that he was actually in fact on an automated webinar, and Bob thinks it's absolutely genius. And then we let Bob know that he can use this system too. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a duplicatable auto recruiting system. And this is one of our secret weapons. Thank you very much. Elvis has left the building. I'm done with this one, guys. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to provide you guys with your $10,000 of free personal branding training and free online marketing and social media marketing through my university, Branding University. So I'll see you guys in the next module. Okay, here we go, guys. This is your bonus for joining us today with a 250 pack or a 500 pack, and you get to keep your bonus for life, even if you decide this business is not for you. But I already know you're going to become a customer, because once you start taking the happy drink, you're happy like me, yo. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. But that's the deal. And for those of you that will not be joining us with a 250 pack or a 500 pack and coming into the Wolf Pack gang today, simply go to the bottom module, special gift for non-Wolf Pack gang members, and I have a special offer for you. It won't be completely free, but I will let you have the training vault for 95% off. I'll get into that in that module again, because I really want to help as many people as I possibly can, whether it's succeeding with us and locking arms, or whether it's helping you with your business and in whatever you're doing. And let me tell you guys, once you master online marketing and specifically personal branding, once you brand yourself, put out value into the marketplace, and build your own audience, there ain't nothing you can't do. That's right, I said there ain't nothing you can't do. My grammar sucks, in case you haven't noticed. So I'm not going to really show you how to do this, because only the people who get in will get the training vault unlocked. But let me just show you what that looks like. I'm going to go to webinars. And we do sell it every day, by the way, guys. It's $1,000. I sell multiple copies every day. The university does. And for those of you just tuning in and just skip to this module, I am, in fact, the founder and CEO of this university. So I don't have to jump through hoops and ask if you can get the $1,000 course for free. I just do it. So I'm going to go here. It's $1,000. And of course, this account has it unlocked. And let me show you what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to go down. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll. All right, so you're going to see a left bar menu once you go into this course. And keep in mind that every single menu item here is a full course. Each of these courses are worth thousands of dollars, if not more. In all honesty, some are probably worth about $500, but in all honesty, some are worth several thousands of dollars. And they all have to do with social media strategies, online marketing, and more importantly, personal branding of yourself. Selling this for $1,000, if I had this when I started 5 years ago, I would have been a millionaire in my first 6 months to a year. There is nothing like personally branding yourself. Now let's be very, very clear here, okay guys? There's something about personal branding that does take a while. I'm just kind of scanning through the courses here to show you guys what kind of value is here and how this is literally worth, oh my God, this is your 7-figure income long term, if not 8-figure income. It's everything I know, and I keep adding to it every single week. Every single week there's a full-on training that gets added to this. I believe there's 120 or 130 courses thus far. Now, I want to state this here, guys. I want to state this. This is a long-term play, personal branding and online marketing. It's your education. It will serve you forever, but it's like being in university, okay? You're not going to get paid next week or next month, or probably not make any money for the first year, because you really have to create value. You need to create your brand. You need to build your audience, so on and so forth. So the reason I'm throwing this in is so that no matter what happens to you or what direction you take in the future, you will always have education for life. And why do I say that? Because this vault never stops giving. We used to sell this training vault for $200, guys. And that's when we had 6 to 20 courses in it. And now that we have over 100 courses, we just recently bumped it up to $1,000. What do you think this training vault's going to be worth next year? Oh, it'll be a lot more than $1,000. I can promise you that. But what else I can promise you is that those who pick it up at $1,000, they never have to pay again. And those of you who have picked it up at $197, When it went up at $1,000, that did not matter. You still own the vault for life, and it keeps getting added to every single week. And here's the best part. All those of you coming in tonight at $250 or $500, not only are you getting this training vault for life for free, but you're getting all that in product. And you're part of the Wolfpack gang. This is absolutely insane. You are at the right place at the right time right now, folks. I know it sounds salesy, but I'm getting a little emotional because the courses in this vault alone, if I were to just scan through a couple of them, like list of faceless strangers versus true fans, this is an insane course. This is how you create your true fansmanship, how you get like raving fans attached to you for life. If I keep going, here's the one I was talking about. I can't really say her name, but yeah, I guess I can say her name. Alexa, am I attractive?
I'm sure you look great, though it's what's inside that counts.
She said, I'm sure you look great, but it's what's inside that counts. Alexa, thank you very much for that.
You bet.
You bet. She can be smart sometimes. I love her because she makes me a lot of money. I got flash briefings on there. We teach about that. This training alone is worth so many thousands of dollars. It was cutting edge when it came out, and it's still cutting edge today. It actually got raving reviews online. So, I'm going to keep going here. Yes, I did show you a picture of me and Tony. It's one of my favorite pictures. I had so much fun with Tony Robbins that he taught me so many things in literally half a day of having lunch with him, hanging out with him. I learned more in a half day, and a half day changed my life so much. Just hanging out with the guy and being friends with him and just chilling with him, which we're going to do very soon again. We already discussed it. That I had to put it in a webinar. And to me, this webinar, oh my God, I'm going to get choked up, is life-changing as well. We talk about TWIT. TWIT is one of my acronyms. Once you learn to teach what I teach, opposed to just studying what I teach, you're off to the races. You're going to make the jump to a leadership level in no time. Have you ever thought of starting your own mini courses? We show you how. What about my paid ads? Would you like to see one of my paid ads? I show you exactly how I build a paid ad and I break it all down for you. What about building your own audience on autopilot? There's a course for that too. All of these courses are each worth thousands and thousands of dollars. Do you guys know what story stitching is? I hope not, because I'm the one who coined the term. Story stitching is how you get people involved in your content. And it's also how you get people to know you. And once they start to know you, they start to like you. And once they start to like you, they start to trust you. I can keep going here. Now this one here, I just got to click on it. Facebook retargeting. This is the most powerful technique that's used today in marketing. The courses that work out there don't work. Believe me, I've scoured the internet to find a good retargeting course. There are none, and I spent thousands of dollars. This one is the best one I've seen. That's why I built it. You can ask any of the students in Branding University. This is a mind-blowing course. It changes your whole business. This is when people go and see your website, or they go to any page you have, or they watch one of your videos. And once they watch that, you can show yourself to them over and over and over again. Have you guys ever gone to a website that's, I don't know, let's make something up. It's a tennis racket website. You just click on it, you're there. And then the next day, you see tennis racket stuff from that company all over your Facebook, all over your Google, everywhere. You guys notice that? This is with this strategy here. And this is what we are also going to use for the happy drink, but you won't even have to worry about that. I will take care of that. But once again, this is a training in the training vault. You also see some of my speaking gigs if you're interested in that, like when I share my knowledge to a live audience. I usually drop pretty good nuggets when I speak live, I'll be real here. Here's one, the flip strategy, which is Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Pinterest. How you basically syndicate your content across all platforms. I mean, I can keep going. This goes on forever, but what I'm saying is this right here is what you're getting for free. Again, I can keep going. I really want to keep going. There's so many things here. Watch me create 12 pieces of content in less than 1 hour. That's insane. So I'm going to stop. That is the training vault, and that's what you all get for life. Okay, guys? Just come in at the $250 or the $500 pack, and I'm going to show you how to do that in the next module, which is join the Wolfpack Gang. That's the next module. And for those of you that are interested in that training vault and not interested in joining us today, simply go here and I'll let you have the training vault for next to nothing. And if you do not see this section in the course, that means the offer is over. I can only do that for about a dozen people, okay, guys? So if you're not coming into the Wolfpack Gang and you want the training vault, which everyone should want the training vault, but if you're one of these people and this section is just not there, special gift for non-Wolfpack Gang members, if that section is not there, just pick it up for $1,000, okay, guys? I mean, if this section is there, I'll let you have it for 95% off. How's that? I'll let you have it for like $47. But odds are that section will be gone. Unfortunately, depending when you're seeing this, I can only do this for a dozen people or so. We're just creating way too much competition for ourselves. Okay, guys, and that's the bonus. Now, who's ready to join? Are you ready to join us? Just come on into the Wolfpack Gang. Let's change the industry. Let's change the game. Let's get my 12 millionaires set up. And I'll see you guys in the next module, which is join the Wolfpack Gang. Okay, so you're here in this module because you're ready to make the jump and you're coming to lock arms with me and the Wolfpack Gang, and we're going to change the game. And that's how brief I'm going to be in this module, because I'm not going to sell you. You damn well know at this point whether you're coming into the team or you're not. Like I mentioned earlier, I'm saving my selling for the automated webinar. Right now, we're putting our leaders in place. So let's get to the point and get you plugged in right away. And the exciting part about this whole thing is, as I'm recording this, I'm the only one on the team. That's it. So depending on when you're coming in, you could literally be my first person. And remember, guys, you can share this with anyone you bring in. And also remember all the superhero powers, the automated webinar, the training vault, all of that stuff, all those bonuses. And more importantly, our system, our team system. You have the power once you come in to give all that away as well. And the people that you bring in can do it as well. And the people that they bring in can do it as well. Yes, I would love to give away 10,000 training vaults in the next couple of weeks. You guys are with me on that, right? It's important that you tell your new people that. Okay, now let's go. You want to go to this URL right up here. You want to go to elepreneur.com/laboom. So let me spell that here. It's ELEPRENEUR. That's Elepreneur. That's the company. .com /L as in llama, A as in Andrew, B as in Bob, O as in orangutan. I think. Is orangutan with an O? Sure it is. OOM. That's LA boom. LABOOM. Enter. Once you do that, you want to make sure my name is up here, okay? In case you do a typo. Now here, feel free to scroll down and check out the videos. Check out what it's all about. But again, I'll be selling people on this on the automated webinars. Right now, you're here because you're ready to go, okay? Then I want you to click join right here. Then I want you to be on this page, become an independent Elepreneur. Scroll down, select your country, Canada, New Zealand, or United States, as I specified in the module where I talk about countries, we are in fact going global. We're just getting there legally. And this is all we have right now, okay guys? If you do select Canada, you will notice it's only in British Columbia and Ontario. And New Zealand and the United States, we got them all, okay? Now, United States, like I said, there's a $99 fee. That's for the entire year to be an affiliate. I'm not going to give you many choices today, okay? The only choice I'm going to give you is, do you want to come in at the 250 or do you want to come in at the 500? It doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. I won't even say you should get the 500. Just come on in at any of them, okay? Like, I mean, 250's got a good amount of product too. I'm not going to put you on that. What I need to do is I need you in the team so that I could train you to have a team of your own of 1,000 people. Does that make sense? I hope so. Now, there's something interesting here. It's because I guess they're really pushing for Canada because Canadians get it for $49. Okay, guys? So maybe that's the adjustment. No, it would not be the adjustment. It's just $49 right now for Canada. If the prices adjust, I know they do have specials and sales at times. So what I will say is whatever this says is what you got to pay. Okay, guys? Now that covers your websites, that covers your back office, that covers your entire company back office training, updates, their systems, so on and so forth. Okay, that's mandatory. You got to pay that. So it says $99 and I believe it's like $20 per year afterwards. And once again, that's per year and not per month. And there is no monthly fees for website hosting and all that stuff. So I'm going to go Canada. And the reason I'm going to go Canada is because I want to show you something with the form. I'm not sure if they fixed it yet, but I'm going to go Canada. I'll go Ontario. And what you do is you go select and go continue. Then from here, for the Americans out there, it's all pretty straightforward, okay guys? You don't have to put a business name. The stars mean mandatory fields. But here's where it gets tricky for Canadians because we have a 9-digit SIN number, social insurance number. In Canada, as you know if you're Canadian, and this is important as well for my American friends that are coming in case you have Canadians coming in, you need to let them know about this. It is still 9 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. However, see the way it's separated? In Canada, we usually go 3, 3, and 3. So it's misleading to the eye visually, but you just enter it like that, okay guys? Your SIN number, if you're Canadian. And if you're American, just put in your social security number. And the last thing I want to mention is that when you select your username, it tells you right away whether it has the requirements and whether it's taken or not. So if I were to go Laboom, everything's good, except you see how that went into a little cross? If I went Laboo, Laboo's available. You see that little check mark? So you can keep checking. You don't have to commit to anything until you find one that you like, okay guys? You can change this at any time as well. So what I'm going to do right now is, this is going to be a pretty powerful video because you only usually see your packages on the next screen, the 250 and the 500. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back and I'm going to open a free account. And I'm going to go through the process with a different name and a different username. And then obviously I won't commit when it comes to the credit card. Okay, so I'm coming back. And I'm going to use a US address because it may validate the address. And this is just for the purposes of this video so I could show you what's in each pack because I can't see it right here. Most of you are just going to take my word for it, or you're going to see it as you go through yourself. But no way, I want to show you right now. So I'm going to go in, I'm going to go United States because I actually do have an office in the United States. And in case it validates for that, I want it to go through. So I'm in Texas. Let's go through the process. Select, continue. I'm going to use my middle name, Joseph. Again, this is just to show you guys the product. Oh, and by the way, it's month, day, and year. Okay? And you don't have to type in the front slash. I just typed in all those numbers all together like that. The form will set it up for you. Now, I don't think it's going to validate the numbers, so I will go Just made that up. Don't need a business name, don't need a business number. Okay. In case they validate the email address immediately, I'm going to actually use one that I didn't use for my initial account. marketbrandinguniversity.com. Don't spam me, guys. Don't spam me. I'm just kidding. Spam me all you want. Okay. There we go. That's my address. Good. Okay, so I'm going to go Joseph. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, I'm going to make a password up. Let's see if that works. Gets me through. Ta-da! We got it. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we have it. Awesome, 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 awesome. So, this is the 250 pack. This is the 500 pack. Come in at either or, okay, guys? Just to make it quick, I'm a keto guy. Now, anyone who's on keto, this is keto friendly. The reason I'm saying that is because, well, I think I'm going to do a little humble brag here. I'm going to show off a little bit. Last year, I lost like 52 pounds in 2 months just on keto. So I have a keto lifestyle now. Everything I look at has to be pretty keto friendly. And this is, I like cream in my coffee, and this comes with keto cream. That's important because people are going to probably ask about that, and it's a good thing to have. And the keto cream is crazy. It's like eating like icing sugar. It's so sweet, but it's keto, okay? Now, here's what you get for the 250. I'm going to just keep it very, very, very simple. You basically get a month's supply of the coffee. You get a month's supply of the chocolate drink with no caffeine. You get the Xantha Max, which are the pills. They release your oxytocin. And you get a tub of the keto cream. So you basically get 2 months of supply. So you can either share it or you can use it. I use mine. I don't have to share anything because we do auto webinars. Mind you, I did share some. So the way I shared it was through these shareables. These are amazing. I think I kind of show you one in the initial videos here in like one of the first modules. And you get 11 of those. So that's your 250 kit. And as you can see here, everything pretty well doubles up in the 500 kit, okay? I'm going to leave that here. If you guys want to take a screenshot and look more into that, you can go ahead. But like I said, I'll be selling these in detail on the webinar when we're getting customers in. We'll be really drawing them in with samples. But then on the webinar, I'll make it extremely attractive to join our team as well. And I will also make it attractive to get a monthly supply and get them on auto ship. However, the samples are why so many inexperienced salespeople in this company are retiring from their jobs. It's insane, but it's a good thing. So like I said, if you want to screenshot this and take a look at what those packs include, and then you could go check them out on the website itself. And if you want to check out the products, see what's in them and all that kind of stuff, there you would go to elevacity.com/laboom, okay? That's your product. That's your retail site. So Elevacity is the parent company. So it would be elevacity.com/laboom. LABOOM. Enter. And right on the home page, they talk about the d.o.s.e. And there you have it. There are all the products. But the reason I love this so much, guys, is there's no rocket science. You take 1 scoop of the coffee or the chocolate, and you take 1 Xantha Max pill. And then the dopamine, oxytocin, serotonin, and endorphins all release, and you feel like $1,000,000. You feel it instantly. You feel it all day. As a matter of fact, as I'm filming this, it just crossed my mind. I will include all of the videos in the left-hand sidebar, okay? All of the videos, all of the promotional videos. I will include all of the company videos. I will include all of the product videos. I will include all of the opportunity videos. And I will include my personal testimonial. all in the left-hand sidebar. They're not there now, but by the time you see this, they will be, okay? And you'll also notice you can download them if you want to put them on your own YouTube channel or your Facebook wall or anything you want. I'll make sure they're downloadable, okay? So let's get back to the matter at hand. Here we are. Choose your kit. Take care of the rest. The rest just takes care of itself. I like that. Take care of the rest, and the rest just takes care of itself. I just made that up, but I love it. So take care of the rest, and the rest will take care of itself. Okay, and now once you are in, I want to say, guys and gals, whoever makes this move right now, hang on tight, okay? Like, for real. This is going to be the wildest ride you've ever been on. I know this because it'll be the wildest ride I've ever been on. Now, I'm not selling. I told you, you're either in or you're out. Once you make that move, here's what I need you to do, okay? You're going to get a bunch of emails from the company. You're going to get a bunch of guidance from the company, probably, or probably not. I didn't. I think I got 3 emails or something. But it's okay because we're going to post all company news into our groups. So this is the real place you really need to be, okay? I want you to type in the Wolfpack Gang up in the search bar. The Wolfpack Gang. That's the Wolf, W-O-L-F, Pack, P-A-C-K, one word, Gang. Once you type that in, you're going to get these options. The page anyone can like, but the Wolfpack Gang group, if you click that, oh, it looks like someone wants to get in. This is kind of odd. How would someone want to get in? They must have found it randomly. We don't let anyone in. It says public group for now, but we're going to lock it down. And even if people try to get in, I have to approve their requests. So for now, there's only 2 people in here, and it's me and myself. It's my 2 Facebook profiles. So you may be the first one in there. And this will be a great indication. You're going to be able to see how many people we have in the Wolfpack. I'd like to have 12 or 24, like immediately. But you're going to see right here. The only people who are going to be allowed as members in this group are the people who came in at a 250 or a 500 pack. So whatever number you see, if you feel like going to check it out, you're going to know how early on you are in this game. And once you come here, I want you to click on the post, just like we did for the Training Vault request. Click on the post and say, I just came in with the 250 pack, or I just came in with the 500 pack. I will verify that. I'll let you in the group, and then we begin. And the rest I will take care of, okay, guys? I'm extremely good at giving you guys instructions and telling you exactly what to do. There won't be too much room for decision making because that does not duplicate. I'll tell you, go here, unlock your Training Vault here, check that out on your own time. Right now, we need to build your team. We need 1,000 people under you. Here's how we're going to do it. We're going to set up your system. We'll get your team building. We'll start putting you on our platform of the Wolfpack Gang. We'll get you on those stages at the events of the company, Elepreneurs, and we're going to turn you into a leader within this community. And along with that, yes, you guessed it, there's a big fat residual check that's going to keep coming and coming and coming and growing and growing and growing. If I didn't know that for a fact, I would not be here, guys. I don't waste my time with anything that's not or does not have the potential at 7 figures a year. I don't even play with that. At least multiple 6 figures for me and for my people. And you don't have anything to request for the Training Vault if you come in this way, because I will set you up for free. And there you have it, guys. That's it. Before I tell you that I will see you on the inside, I want you to consider one thing here. Where are you in your life? Like, are you happy where you are in your life? That's a serious question, and you have to ask yourself that. Like, I'm not going to get into my family not being well or my mother's health or any of that on this. That's not the place for this. But I will tell you that other circumstances, outside circumstances, out of my control, have made my life extremely valuable, and I'm in a rush to make things happen. I'm done tippy-toeing. This system that we have right here, it's not going to only be effective, it's going to be completely mind-shattering. We're completely changing the game here. So are you comfortable with where you are financially? I'm not sure. Are you? You may be. Or are you in a rush like I am? If you're in a rush like I am, there is no better way than to lock arms with me right now. As my friend Eric Worre says, I'm going to the top of the mountain. You can either come with me or you can wave at me from down below. That's pretty well the way it is. So now I will say my ending line. Glad to have you guys aboard, and I will see you on the inside, my Wolfpack gang. Bye-bye now. Okay, this will be the quickest module I've ever done in my entire life. This is for the people that are not joining us on the Wolfpack gang and you want the training vault for 95% off. If you're listening to my voice, if you're within this module right now, it means there's still a chance you could pick up one of those copies. But I must state, it's not guaranteed. Because I see there's a post that needs approval. That's probably another person that's requesting it for 95% off. And we're almost out of the copies I can give away for that price. Okay, guys? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about and you just skipped over to the special gift section, which you're in right now, I need you to go up to your bonus valued at $10,000. Go look at that module right away. Then come back here. It'll make more sense. Once you've seen this module, come back here, and the instructions are as follows if you want that offer. Go into your Facebook search bar, go type in Branding University. That's Branding YOU. Doesn't need to be in caps. You see it up there? YOU as in Branding U University. So yes, there's a misspelling on purpose. So once you type that in, you want to go to the one that says Branding University, and it's a group, okay? Not the page, the group. And it's got a bunch of people cheering here. It's got 1.6 thousand members, but that can be higher. I'm not sure. We're getting members every day. So you want to click that. You want to come to the group. The first thing you're going to need to do, if you're not part of the group, is request to join the group and give it about 24 hours, okay? Sometimes you're approved within the hour. I have staff that's looking at this. Once you're approved in the group, here's what I need you to do. I need you to type into a brand new post, I want the offer for 95% off. Just type it into a post right here. Submit your post. It will not show up on the page because we have an admin looking at this. The admin will see if there's any copies left for 95% off, which is $47. Opposed to $1,000, which yes, we do sell every single day for the training vault. And if there are copies left at $47, they will get back to you, okay? Through Facebook here. And if we've given away the limit of copies we can give away for $47, they will still get back to you. And they're going to send you a link on how you could pick it up for $1,000 if you choose to do so, which I recommend you do. So I hope this was straightforward. This module doesn't need to be any longer than this. And once again, if you do come in at the 250 pack or the 500 pack and you do join the Wolfpack gang, well then you get the training vault for free, of course. And I will see you guys inside the Wolfpack gang. But if you're just picking up the training vault, I will see you guys in the university. Okay, so I will either see you guys in another module, or I will see you guys in the university, or I will see you guys in the Wolfpack gang. Bye-bye now.